Hi, my name is Amanda Maskell, and this is my week 4 Milestone 4 turn-in for Kevin Spacey. I looked over the video that you sent me on critiques, and I'm glad you do like how the jawline came out. So I know that you told me to go ahead and move on and do some hyper detail in his face, and I started off with doing the pores. Right now that's all I've gotten to. I'm not completely 100% sure what's the best way to do pores or any sort of hyper detail. So I did want to ask you if you could give me some more information on that. I'd really appreciate it. I'll go ahead and tell you what I did do. I did add surface noise. I went to my light box and chose a noise, and then I edited it to the way I would like it. And I did 2 layers of it, and I don't know if that's the correct way to do it, but I did mask off his lips and areas that I wanted to do a different texture to. I don't know if right now, if you can see, it might be too much noise. I know his face does kind of have that look, especially in this general area, I feel. So I don't know if I went too far. I was worried that it didn't show up enough when I applied it to my mesh. So if you could just let me know how to go about that, and if I'm kind of on the right path, or if I need to like start over with and not go with the noise for the pores. I did look up a few tutorials on how to go about it, but another one suggested that I go into my brushes and used not only the noise for the surface, but also use the smooth peak tool to kind of smooth out those areas. But then when I did use that, I noticed that it was actually smoothing out some of my wrinkles, and I really don't want that to happen of what I have so far. I don't want to change that. I want to add to. So that didn't seem to work out for me, so I'd really appreciate any more information that you can help me with. But this is all I have so far. I still need to go back and do the retypo of the eyes like you said, and also you were saying take it into Maya. I remember doing that in one of my classes, but again, I'm not 100% accurate on that, and I wanted to know if you could explain to me how to go back and forth. I know you can export it into an OBJ, so I was gonna do that and then go retypologize. I do actually really do like retypologizing in Maya, especially when it comes to I feel like that the head here, the eyes not so much. Had a little bit more difficult time. I know you said that you prefer that, or I don't know if it was you that you personally prefer Maya, or if you think it's better. I do really like ZBrush when it comes to retypology, but I definitely feel like for the eyes I want to go into Maya. If you could just give me a little bit more information, I'd really do appreciate that. So that's all I have done right now so far for that. I want to go ahead and close this down and show you what I have. I picked out a total of 18 images, 3 from each category, and I did a couple of extra for each category that I preferred, or at least what I felt like I could find. When it comes to my next choice of what to model, I don't know if you choose the category, if I do necessarily, but I just wanted to tell you a couple of my favorites from the categories. First one was male celebrity. I do like Mr. Murphy right here. Here's another picture of him in the front. I really do like his facial features, his lips, his eyes, how they're sunk in. I feel like I like a lot more character to my models, and I really do like that one. So that would be my first choice. When it comes, and you can see here some of my other choices here. When it comes to female, I did have a hard time with this one. I couldn't really decide who I wanted to do, but in the end, even though I didn't want to be somebody who, because I've known that some other people have done Angelina Jolie, but I do really like her features and her face and her lips that extrude, and I feel like you can identify, especially if you do a model right, who it is, and that's what I was kind of looking for. So I would choose her if I had to do a female celebrity. Next one was animals. I wasn't sure if it had to be real animals or concept art animals. I did choose a lot of concept art animals, so let me know if I need to go back and find different ones. You can see I have some of the cats here, the dogs, this little guy right here. But I really do like this turtle, this grumpy turtle guy right here. I think he has a lot of character to him, and I feel like it would be really fun to have in my portfolio if I could do that one. if it comes to animal. When it comes to human, I picked a lot of these animated girls here, these 2D art images that I found. I really like them all. I'm not really favoring one at the moment, but I feel like she right here, this one right in the middle here, I would like doing her, and possibly this girl right here, because I have all the different facial expressions, which is definitely helpful when it comes to modeling. If not, I know the same artist who did this one and these right here as well, going right across the board, and I could just go back and look at her other images because they do resemble each other a lot, and I know she has like side profiles of certain ones that I definitely would say, oh, okay, that one would go well together. But yeah, let's see here. I don't think there was anything else. Let me know if I need to find anything else. Oh, and also, if it comes to a human slash let's see here, human slash animal. I wasn't sure about the mermaid that I chose down here. I do like her, and I would like to model her. She looks like a lot of fun and something different for me. So that's another option. I don't know if she'd be considered an animal or concept art completely on a different level, or human, both. But she's also one I would like to model as well. But yeah, thank you so much, and I can't wait to hear back from you with more information. And if you have any questions for me, if you didn't understand any of my questions, you would like me to email it to you, might be easier that way, just let me know. And I appreciate your time this month, and I'm looking forward to next month's projects. Thank you.